Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is day 507, documentary series from Zero to Millionaire. We are still, alhamdulillah, in that same plank, 2.5k saved. And alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. As far as I know, my grandma has paid for 6 months worth of mortgage. Well, technically now it's 5 months if we exclude the July. So we are set all good until January 2027. Before I will have to start paying for the mortgage of the house we're living in, ladies and gentlemen. There are a few things happening in my life. Well, if you have been watching, it's not a surprise. But in order to pay the mortgage, I kind of have decided to put the dreams of doing the business, not a dream, but plans, dreams, plans, whatever you call it, of doing my ventures, my business with my co-founder, doing content for the agency, doing outreach and all that stuff, a little bit aside for just a little bit of period of time. Actually, we have tried today to film a video, but I cannot be proud of the progress in that area. That's why I just want to say that this is not a thing I'm focusing on right now. This is something like to do on the side sometimes. But another thing which I can be proud of is the progress I am doing regarding learning computer science. And then eventually, after I finish the course, inshallah, my goal is to start doing something regarding to try to land an actual position, maybe here local, maybe universal, I'm sorry, maybe global, but something in that way, something in that type. Coding job, we have done 5.5 hours, alhamdulillah, worth pure work, 5.5 hours of learning computer science today. We finished one lecture. We have homeworks to do. We have 3 problem sets to solve, and then we're gonna be left with yet another one lecture only, and then that is gonna be it. We're gonna finish the entire course inshallah before the 10th, I hope even sooner, of April or August. I think we're living in August. Ladies and gentlemen, it sounds very kind of easy in a way, like 5.5 hours, but it wasn't. From the moment that I wake up until 7:40 p.m. Well, I woke up a little bit late. I woke up at 9 a.m. and then roughly at 11 a.m. I begin to work, and then I finished at 7:40 p.m. So 5.5 hours of pure work. Obviously, there were like eating and stuff like that in between, which is excluded. So 5.5 hours of pure work out there, and I'm vlogging right now. And I don't know if you're gonna believe this, but this is all I did today. To be honest, I'm just a man on a mission. I have a mission. The only thing which I can talk about, except then, hey, I did 5.5 hours of working today, it's nothing, and there's really nothing to say about it. I finished the Python lecture, Python homework, and went on to SQL lecture. I watched the SQL lecture today. Now I have to do the homework problem sets, and then after SQL, I think there's gonna be Flask, programming language called Flask, lecture, and then a homework, and then we're good to go. And we're gonna, we will have to just complete the course, get the certificate, and then I will allow myself And I say it again, there are gonna be very smart people in the comment section who are gonna be like, you can do all those things all at the same time. But you know, I don't have that confidence inside of myself to go ahead and try myself out there before I can kind of prove to myself that I know at least something. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing fancy, to be honest. I'm trying to hammer computer science as much as I can. My mom came. Trying to learn computer science as much as I can, get better, and then get a coding job to pay the mortgage, and then we will do the business, inshallah. Well, on the way there, inshallah, too. Peace.